Hey, what's up? My name's Josh. I'm from Awaken Your Fitness, and I'm here today to take you through a wicked abs and core workout. It's short, it's intense. I would say use this one if you don't have a lot of time but are desperate to get a workout into your day, or you can even use it right at the end of your main workout as a little finisher drill. How it's going to work is we're going to be working on one exercise. We're going to start with 15 seconds on that exercise. We're then going to have 15 seconds rest. We're then going to repeat the same exercise, 15 seconds, but we're going to add one straight after, okay? So straight into the next one, and then we get our 15 second rest. And then we're going to add one final exercise on top of that, so we work our way up to 3 exercises in a row. 15 seconds rest, we're going to repeat all 3 and work our way back down, taking one away until we end up with just one exercise again. That'll be 1 round, and we've got 2 rounds to get through. So if you're ready, grab your mat, and let's get cracking. This round we're going to be focusing mainly on the core, okay, so they're all going to be core exercises, bringing the full body into play. Going to start off nice and basic. We're going to go for a plank position to begin with. So you're going to put your elbows down underneath your shoulders, holding the back in line with the hips, everything nice and straight. You want to try and line your body up from ankle to ear. If it gets too tough holding in this position, you can put your knees down, but keep that back straight, keep those hips in line, and continue to squeeze your stomach muscles. You want to suck your tummy in, squeeze your glutes as well. Let's let those legs help out here. 15 seconds on there, then we'll have our 15 seconds rest before adding that next exercise. A little bit of music to help us out.
Your workout will begin in
Ourselves ready?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Holding that plank for 15 seconds. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your stomach muscles. Just hold as strong as you can. Remember, put your knees down from this position. If you need to make it any easier, shoulders directly above the elbows.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We're going to take a 15 seconds rest. We're going to repeat the plank, and then we're going to add mountain climbers. So from your plank position, you're going to come up onto the hands, and you're going to bring your knees up towards the chest, keeping your hips low. Driving those knees up, and again, squeezing those stomach muscles. Back into your plank first, though. Here we go. Plank position, another 15 seconds. Squeeze those stomach muscles. Remember, squeeze your glutes as well. Let the legs help out. Knees can go down if you need to make that any easier. Straight up into our mountain climbers. Driving the knees up towards your chest. Keep those hips low. Keep your body weight forward. You want your head further forward than your hands. We don't want to see hips up here. Drive those knees up. Keep those hips low.
15 seconds.
Last exercise we're going to add then. We're going to go back into your plank, then into mountain climbers, then we're going to go for jump outs. So from the same starting position, add your mountain climbers, we jump the feet wide, and jumping back in.
4, 3.
Plank position first, let's do it.
1.
Slap that belly button in towards the spine, squeeze the glutes. We don't want the hips down here, we don't want them up here either. You want to be in line from ankle to ear if you can. Burning those stomach muscles, squeeze those glutes. Up into your mountain climbers. Driving the knees up towards the chest. Keep those hips down. Body weight forward. Those knees up as close to the chest as you can. We're going to jump outs next. Feet wide. Come back in. Once again, keeping the hips low. And keep them down and in line with the back. You'll be hitting those abs harder.
3,
And lower back working as well.
15 seconds
Those
rest.
are our 3. We're going to reverse the order, do all 3 again before taking one away. So this time we start with the jump outs, then into your mountain climbers, and then into the plank. And we'll take the plank away next time around.
3.
Jump outs to start, let's do it. If you need to take your impact out here, step 1 foot at a time instead of the jumps. Again, keep those hips down, keep that back straight. And we're into your mountain climbers. Bring those knees up, drive them up. Using the core, squeeze those stomach muscles. Already starting to feel intense, feel a burn in your shoulders as well as in those abs. Down into a plank now. Last time we're going to do the plank, we're going to take it out next time. Starting to get a bit wobbly now, a little bit shaky. Hold strong, knees can go down to make it easier.
3, 2, 1. 15 seconds rest.
That's the plank gone. Going into our jump outs. Again, I told you it's short, but it is intense. Remember, keep the stomach muscles nice and tight, suck your belly button in. Throughout, we start again with those jump outs.
Keep the feet wide. Go back in, trying to keep the hips down and in line. Remember, take your impact out, step those feet instead. As long as we keep those hips down, we don't want them up here. Keep them low, back straight.
Change.
Mountain climbers for the last time. Right, those knees up. Pulling in from the core. Get them up as close to your chest as you can.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
15 seconds.
Another 15
rest.
seconds, that's your mountain climbers gone. Just finishing this round off with those jump outs or step outs, whatever level you're at. We get a bit of a longer rest before we go into our second and
4,
final round.
3,
15 seconds more this time, let's do it.
Back into your jump outs. Up those feet. Out. Bring them back in. Take your impact away. Step those feet. Keep
4,
the hips low.
3,
Shoulders
2,
over the hands.
1. End of round 1. 30 seconds
So
rest.
30-second rest. Let's grab a drink. We're gonna go abs next. All abs. We're gonna start off with regular crunches. Onto the back. Bend the knees. Keeping a nice gap between your chin and your chest. And you squeeze the stomach muscles to lift the shoulders off the floor. Doesn't have to be a full sit up. Just the shoulders need to come up. We're pushing the lower back down. Or squeezing those stomach muscles. 15 seconds.
1.
Let's do it. Get that squeeze at the top. Means holding for half a second. And go for it.
4,
Remember,
3,
keep that gap between your chin and your chest so we relax the neck.
15
seconds rest.
rest.
We go back in to our crunches. Once we're done with them, we hit change. Feet out in front, bend the knees, lift the hips, and then bring those feet back out again.
2,
Regular crunches first. Lift those shoulders. Push your lower back down into the floor. You can even slow these down, guys. I know it's only a short amount of time, so make sure you're getting that squeeze.
change.
Reverse crunches next. Bring the feet, knees in, lift the hips before we extend them out again. Knees in, hips up, and extend. If you need to make them any easier, put the feet down in between,
4,
and then exactly the same movement.
1.
From here, we're going to go flutter kicks. This one is tough. Okay, we're going to lift the shoulders, push the lower back down into the floor, keeping the knees locked, point the toes in towards you. We're going to kick from the hips. Okay, kicking from those hips.
3,
Regular crunches first.
1.
Let's do it. Lifting the shoulders, push that lower back down. Squeeze your stomach muscles. Remember the gap between your chin and your chest. Your chin's getting all the way down to your chest. You're working your neck too hard. You want those abs to be firing.
Change.
Into reverse crunches. So feet up, knees in, hips up. You can slow these right the way down. Just want to make sure we control them. And remember, make it easier by putting the feet down in between. Wait to our flutter kicks. Remember, lock the knees, kick from the hips, lift your shoulders, push that lower back down into the floor. If it gets too tough, drop the feet and just hold in that position, squeezing your stomach muscles.
3, 2,
So lift your shoulders and push that lower back down.
15 seconds rest.
15 seconds. We repeat those 3, remember, but in reverse order. So this time we start with the kicks. We take away the crunches after this one. Kicks,
4,
reverse crunch,
3,
regular crunch.
2, 1.
Lift the shoulders, push that lower back down, put the toes in towards you. Remember, the knees are locked. We're not kicking from the knees, they stay locked. We're kicking from the hips. There's an old saying, if the hips are moving, the abs are grooving. Exactly the case right now. Into our reverse crunches, you can have the feet down, lift the hips, using those lower abs. Work harder, keep the feet up off the floor. Ooh, feeling it now. Here we go.
Change.
Into our crunches for the last time. Lift those shoulders, push the lower back down towards the floor. Remember that gap, keep it there between your chin and your chest. That way the neck's not doing too much work.
2, 1.
That's the last time
15 seconds rest.
that we're going to do crunches. Flutter kicks, straight into your reverse crunches, and then once more on the flutter kicks and we're done. Remember, lock those knees,
4,
work from the hips,
3,
keep the shoulders up.
1.
You don't want to be lying flat on the floor. That puts too much pressure on the lower back. Lift your shoulders, point the toes in towards you, and kick with the hips. One more time into our reverse crunches after this.
Change.
Let's bring those knees in. Hips up. Oh, it's tough now. Feet can go down. In between, remember. We need to make it that little bit. We lost our music there, a little bit of a technical issue. I'm not going to let that stop us. We've got 10 seconds left. On your reverse crunches, keep bringing those knees in and lifting those hips. Remember, feet can go down, in between. If you need to make it any easier. We've got a 15-second rest. We're going one more time now into our flutter kicks. Lift the shoulders, push that lower back down into the floor. Knees are locked. We kick from the hips, point the toes in towards you, and we kick. Another second. Let's do it. Last 15 seconds now. Let's go. Keep those shoulders up, push the lower back down into the floor. And as always, kick from those hips, keep those knees locked. We're not working in there. Squeeze those stomach muscles to keep those shoulders lifted. It's burning now. And we can relax there, guys. Excellent effort. Hope you felt that in those abs. I certainly did. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you did, please subscribe. We'll be back real soon. We've got plenty more workouts coming your way.